here's a wing. What I've got 4 pieces that have been 3D printed. This airfoil is a NACA 0020 80mm chord. When these are all together, it's 640 millimeters, and I just chose that because I wanted the length to be 8 times the chord, just to help out with induced drag. These are held together by 2 2-foot long 1/4 inch dowels, and then there will be 2 aluminum arms here. This is 3/4 inch by 1/8 inch. They're 6 inches long. Well, I took a 3-foot piece and I cut it into 6 equal sections or pieces, so it's just a little under 6 inches long. 3/8 of an inch to here, 3/4 of an inch here, 4.5 inches here, and 1 inch there. This will mount the center, and then this will all be held in place by 1/2 inch long number 6 screws with some nylock nuts. So anyhow, I'll be gluing these in at some point, but this goes in like so. This piece slides on. There we go. And then this will go in here, and then the screws will hold that together. I'm going to screw it in while I'm gluing it. So anyway, let's get this part on. This one's a little snug. There we go. Put this on. Okay. So there'll be 2 of these little arms going to the hub, like that. And then the screws go in like so. And that would be one completed wing. I'm using 608 ZZ bearings, so they're 8mm bearing, and I just have the shields on, not the seals. And they go in here, and then just press in to that part. Like that. I made these extra rings here to put in and provide some kind of a barrier so that if rain tried to blow into where the bearing is, this would block it. So it's just something to keep the water out of the bearing. Okay, here's the turbine upside down. I'm gluing this joint here with epoxy, and so what I did was I applied the epoxy, then quickly assembled this so that it would set the distance between these 2 spiders here, and I also put the shaft down the middle so that everything would be in line as the epoxy set. Then I've got a little spacer. There's a few holes here for when I put the generator magnet plate on here, so there's just some mounting provision there. And the way this is going to attach to the pole is I've got a tapered piece like this that's going to slide over the shaft. I'll do that in a bit. There's a little hexagonal tapered hex here that'll slide the coil on eventually. And then I've got this sort of inverted collet piece that's going to go inside the 1-inch conduit, and then this piece with the shaft coming out will slide in and tighten up against the inside of that conduit. So that's going to be the way it's mounted to the pole. Okay, here's the collet part. Slides into the pole like that. And then take this and just plunk it inside. And there, wind turbines installed.